Hi, I'm Ben Heywood and I'm the Survivorship Manager at the Christie. If you're watching this video, you've come to the right place. PlanBe is an online tool which you can use to make sense of all the options that are open to you that may make your life healthier and better as you continue to go through your cancer treatment. And using this tool, you'll be able to create a daily or weekly plan of action with a variety of different elements. And these elements include exercise, dietary advice, alternative and complementary therapies and activities that may help you cope with the day-to-day reality of living with cancer. Now, setting up your PlanBe might be a fairly involved process, but I'm going to talk you through it now, and this should help you make sense of the website. You've already set up your account. You may recognise some of these screenshots already. Once this video is finished, you'll land on this page, the PlanBe homepage. Now, on the left of this page, you'll see a number of steps from 1 to 5. And you've already completed step 1, which is about registering and building your profile. So let's move on to step 2, the PlanBe school. The PlanBe score consists of the compass, the library and the approval score. The compass gives you valuable information on how you can weigh up the claims or assess the evidence for yourself for any of our PlanBe activities. Although we want you to consider the pros and cons yourself, don't worry, we've also given each one an approval score based on what we at the Christie consider to be the most beneficial activities. You'll need to read this section and then click on the green bar, I have read this section. It's really as simple as that. Next, you can move on to the PlanBe library. Now, this is where you'll find the information about each activity you could include in your PlanBe. And don't worry if the information in this section feels overwhelming at first. There's a lot of material. Just take your time to work through it slowly, and you can reference this section again at any time via the links in the centre of the homepage. Remember to click I have read this section before moving on to the final stage of the score, the approval score. Now, the approval score is between 3 and 0 likes, depending on our assessment of the evidence. So remember to click I have read this section, and now you can also click I have completed the school, which will enable you to move on to step 3. Now, step 3 is a preparation stage before deciding which elements of the library you feel are best to include in your PlanBe, and this will take some time. We ask you to complete a 1-week food diary, for example, so you can understand where you may wish to make changes to your diet. We also ask you to keep a 1-week activity diary so you can see how active you really are. Don't forget to click on I have read this section before moving on to step 4, which is called making a commitment. This is about how much time you're able to commit to doing your plan on a weekly basis. Now, I urge you to be realistic and recognise that some activities may take up more time than others. As a bare minimum, I'd suggest a couple of hours in order to really benefit from using the tool. Now, after clicking I have read this section, you're ready to move on to step 5, which sets out the instructions for building your PlanBe schedule. It's really very simple. Essentially, you browse the library, and when you decide you want to include an item, you click Add to your profile. Now you can browse the library at leisure and add anything you're interested in to your schedule. And don't worry, you can change or amend this at any point. You'll notice that whenever you log in, you'll be presented with your PlanBe schedule, making it easier to reach your planned activities, and you can keep track of what you've done by logging in each day to update your calendar. Once you're up and running, we think you'll find PlanBe easy to use and a great addition to your ongoing medical treatment here at the Christie. Thanks very much.